Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to enroll Zenler user on Typeform submission. So here I am an online educator and course provider. I am providing the courses and the content as well as managing the students of these courses with the help of Zenler. And for taking the registrations in these courses, I am using my website and I have attached a registration form which I have created with the help of Typeform over there. My objective is that every time an interested student is going to visit my website, they are going to submit the registration form with their details. Automatically that student should be enrolled as a user in my Zenler account in order to explore the courses. Now to automate this entire process, I will have to build a connection between Typeform and Zenler, and that I am going to do without any coding and any kind of programming skills, simply with the help of an amazing automation software that is Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I am going to show you step by step that how we can automatically create and enroll users in Zenler for every Typeform submission. So as an online educator, I am using Typeform on my website for taking the registrations in the courses which I am selling and managing with the help of Zenler. I want that every time the Typeform will be submitted by an interested student to enroll themselves for the courses, I want that student to be added as a user in my Zenler account so that I will be able to manage the students effectively all at one place. Now, to automate the entire process, I will have to build a connection between Typeform, where I'm taking the registrations, and Zenler. So in such a way that every time the form will be submitted by a student, that student will be automatically added as a user in Zenler. Now to build the connection between these two applications, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. That is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect helps us to build the connections between our work application effortlessly and effectively, just to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without any coding and any programming skills. So let's get started quickly with the help of Pabbly Connect. Today, as I told you, we are going to simply build the connection between Typeform and Zenler. So we are on the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect/INR in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the workflow, we can also create separate folders like this. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box has appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Enroll Zenler user on Typeform submission. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder for it. So you can see I have a list of folders. The automation which I'm going to set up currently is related to learning management, so that I will be able to effortlessly enhance my learning management with the automation. Therefore, I'm going to select automations for learning management. That is a specific folder which I have created. So now I'm going to click on create, and my workflow will get saved in the same folder which I have decided. And as we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows over here: trigger and action. So what are trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here we have trigger, which says when this happens, and the action says to this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose I want that every time I'm going to receive a new form submission in Typeform, automatically the person who has submitted the form should be added as a user in Zenler. For that, I'm going to take Typeform in trigger and Zenler in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger command. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the form will be submitted in Typeform, then only the person will be enrolled as a user in Zenler, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step. Let us select our trigger application as Typeform. And now let us select the trigger event. That means on the happening of which event on Typeform you want to capture the response and start your workflow every time. So here I want that when new entry will be made in Typeform, then my workflow should start. by a student, that is the registration form. That means when the registration form will be submitted by a student in Typeform, then my workflow should start every time. So for that, here we have selected the trigger application and the event. Now we have to build the connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect. To build the connection, you have to make sure that you are already logged in priorly into the Typeform account. So you can see I'm already logged in, and now I'm going to click on connect. We have two options over here for building this connection: add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have an existing connection, you can just go with that. I'm going to show you how to build a new connection. For that, we have to select add new connection and we have to click on connect with Typeform. Then the account is already detected. So now we have to scroll down. We have to click on accept. We are providing the permission to Pabbly Connect in order to access our Typeform account, and our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. So the authorization has become successful. And you can see that the connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect is also built. Now, here we have to select the form. You can see I have two forms over here. I'm going to once again take you towards my Typeform account, and here I have two forms for different purposes. In the similar manner, you can also create different forms in your Typeform account for different kind of requirements, but you have to select a specific form that when that form will be submitted, then the response will be captured in Pabbly Connect and not for every form submission. So in my case, the registration form which I have created for the course will be the form which I want to connect. So I'm going to select the same from the drop down, and now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. The connection is made and also the form is connected with Pabbly Connect. So now we are waiting for the response to be captured. How we are going to capture the response? By simply doing a test submission. To do the test submission, I'm going to once again take you towards my Typeform account. This is the form. We are going to open it. So you also have to select your own form, and then you can see that these are all the fields I have in my form. You can also create the form by adding all the fields which you want, and once it is completed, it will be published. Okay, my form is published and here I have selected it. So now we have to go to a share option. When we'll come towards the share option, here we have the shareable link of the form. So I'm going to quickly copy it and then I'm going to open it in a new tab. The form is opened, so now I'm going to submit the form in front of you so that the response of the form could be captured in Pabbly Connect, as the form is already connected with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here we have the learning community for which we are taking the registrations from the interested students. First of all, let's start with a name. Let's say the first name of the student who is interested in this course is interested, and let's say the last name is student. Let's say the phone number is this, and here we have the email address as well. Interested189@pabblytudes.com. These are all the details. I'm going to quickly click on submit. And here, as the form is submitted, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. For a few seconds, let's wait. And you can see that the response is quickly and automatically captured. In the response, we have received all the details. So let's start reading them one by one. First of all, we have the token over here. We have the date and time at which the form was submitted by the student. We have the date and time at which the form response is landed over here. Then we have the form ID, ending reference. Then we have the name of the form. Here we have the details of the student as well. First of all, you can see here we have email address, same email which we have entered, same phone number, same last name and the first name as well. First name, last name, email and phone number. All details are given over here. This means our connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect is built. As you can see, the details which we have received over here in the response are exactly the same which we have submitted in the form. So the connection is built. So now every time the form will be submitted by an interested student in Typeform for making the registration, automatically the response is going to be captured over here in Pabbly Connect. Once we have received the response, now our objective is to add the person who has submitted the form as a user in Zenler. For that, now we have to build the connection between Zenler and Pabbly Connect. For doing that, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. Let's go towards our action step. And now we have to select Zenler as our action application. I have selected that. Now we have to select the action event as well. So what we want to add a new user in Zenler. Currently, I'm not enrolling the person or students in any specific courses. I'm just adding them as users in my Zenler account so that I will be able to manage them. I will be able to, according to their interests, send them the course material, etc. And when they are going to make the payment afterwards, I can then enroll them into the courses. Okay. So here my objective is just to add them as a user in my Zenler account so that they can look out for different kind of courses. They can attend the demo classes. And then according to their interest, they can enroll themselves in any of the course. Now, let's click on connect. Okay, so here we have again two options to build the connection with Zenler. If you already have an existing connection, just go with that. I'm going to show you to build a new connection. How you have to do that? For that, we'll select add new connection option. And we have to provide API key and the school and the account name. First of all, let's start with the school or the account name. To get this, here the instructions are given. First of all, you have to go towards your Zenler account and you will look towards the URL. In the URL after https:// and before .newzenler.com, here we have the name of the school. So you have to copy it and you have to paste it over here as it is. Then the next is the API key. So how you're going to get the API key? For that, the school name is required once again. Here we have received a link. We have to copy the link. We have to open it in a new tab. But in place of the school name over here, we have to enter our own school name, which we have copied from the URL of our Zenler account. So the name of my school is Pabbly. So I have entered it and now I'm going to click on enter. So it is directly going to take us towards the developer page of Zenler. From here we have the API key. So let's copy it. We'll move back and we will quickly paste it over here. Let's now click on save. And as we have done that, the connection between Zenler and Pabbly Connect is built. So now we have to enter the details in these fields to add the user. First of all, let's start with the first name. And as you know, we have received all the details of the student to whom we want to add as a user already in our earlier response. You can see here we have received the first name as well. So instead of entering the data manually over here, we are going to directly map the name. I'm going to directly map the name and it has become dynamic now. That means when I have mapped the name, it is going to replace automatically with every new response. So every time a new submission is going to be made in Typeform by a student, automatically the name over here in this field is going to replace with the new name of that new student. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process of adding users in Zenler for every new Typeform submission. Then we are going to map the last name as well. So here we have the last name. I've mapped that. In the similar manner, we will map the email as well once again. Then we'll provide the role to the user. This is the student. Then we have a password. So here I have to create a unique password. So therefore, I'm going to use email as the password of the student because it is going to be unique for every new student. Okay. Then we have the phone number over here. So let's map the phone number as well. Once again, I want to tell you that as we are mapping these details, they have become dynamic and they are going to replace with every new response automatically. So mapping is very important to automate the process because in case if we will enter the data manually over here, such as here in the student role, we have selected the data from drop down and we have not mapped it. So it has become static. It is not going to replace every time. It will be same each time. So every time we are going to receive a new response from Typeform, the details are going to be changed, but role of the student will be student only. Okay. Then we have address, city. I have not received them, so I'm going to ignore these fields. I will directly click on save and send test request button. And here we have received the response. It is saying in the response that this is your response code. That means the ID. And here we have message as people added successfully. So now I'm going to take you towards my Zenler account. We will go towards the course section. We will go towards students over here. And here we can see that in the student section, interested student is added over here with all the details. This means that the connection between Typeform and Zenler is absolutely successful. And now every time a new entry will be made by a student, automatically that student will be added as a new user in Zenler. Once we have set up the connection, now one more thing I'm going to show you, the real-time example. We will check whether the connection and the workflow is running fine or not. For that, I'm going to once again take you towards Typeform. We will copy the link of the form and I'm going to open it in a new tab. I will just submit the form once again with some new details, and as we will do that, automatically the person will be added as a user in Zenler. So let's start with the name. Once again, let's say the name of the student is Smart. Let's say the last name is Student. Let's say the phone number is, let's say the email is smartstudent1987@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to submit the form. As soon as the form is submitted, now I'm going to quickly take you towards the student section once again. We will refresh it in Zenler. And here we can see that yes, the student is added with the same details. This means our connection is absolutely successful between Typeform and Zenler. So every time a new form will be submitted by an interested student, automatically the user will be added in Zenler. I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.